peak of their stars, but to no avail. We start with Indonesia here today, and they've made 4 changes to the side that had a draw with Palestine in another friendly a few days ago. Sharul Trisna, the goalkeeper, is replaced by Hernando Ari. Pratama Arhan, who's a fantastic fullback or wingback, makes way, as does Ricky Kambuaya, combative midfielder, and Jans Sayuri, very much an attacking midfielder. Jordi Amat, who has La Liga and Premier League experience, comes into the side. Ivar Jenner makes his first start for his new country. He was naturalised a few months ago. Shane Elian J. Patinama makes his first ever appearance for Indonesia. He too was born in the Netherlands. So those are your 4 changes. As for Argentina, well, they played Australia just a few days ago in China, and they make a lot of changes here, 7 to be exact. The big news, of course, coming into this one is that Lionel Scaloni has allowed big name players like Nicolas Otamendi, Angel Di Maria, and most importantly, I think for many, Lionel Messi, time off to go and enjoy a bit of vacation before they rejoin their clubs. Messi, of course, going to Inter Miami after leaving Paris Saint-Germain, so he makes way. Rodrigo de Paul, Marcos Acuna, Enzo Fernandez and Alexis McAllister are all on the bench from that game against Australia. In come some of the perhaps lesser known players to many: Facundo Medina, Germán Pezzella, who scored against the Australians, Ezequiel Palacios, Facundo Buonanotte, Giovanni Lo Celso, of course, is well known, so is Leandro Paredes, and Julian Alvarez all start today. Well, the excitement has certainly been building up, and it's Argentina who get us going here. There's Christian Romero of Tottenham Hotspur. He played the entire match against Australia. The Indonesian crowd already making their presence felt, as you can probably hear. There's Paredes just playing in front of the defence. Now Romero. Indonesia looking to get on the ball. Yeah, they are certainly going to make plenty of noise, this crowd, you can bet. Romero seeing a lot of the ball early on. Still enough of these players who played at the World Cup. This is Paredes. Also earlier, just trying to throw it through. Paredes making the run. Indonesia really haven't had a touch yet. There's Lo Celso. Remember, they scored already by this stage against Australia, the Argentines, and it was a wonder goal. Fantastic effort by Lionel Messi, who called it in Beautiful shot from him from outside the area. And there's Alvarez. Back from Molina. Now Romero. Palacios. Really keeping the ball well. And Indonesia like to try and play in the front foot, especially under Shin Tae-yong. We have seen them play 5 at the back at times against Vietnam, most notably in the AFF Championship. They're a very good run at the moment, Indonesia. We've suffered just 1 loss. 1 defeat in the last 10, winning 7 and keeping 4 clean sheets. Unbeaten in 9 home games across all competitions, excluding the Southeast Asian Games in Championship. Argentina, unstoppable after winning the World Cup. They've won their last 3 with an aggregate scoreline of 13-0. They haven't actually lost. Unbeaten in 9, and the last match they lost, guess what, against Saudi Arabia. So that's put out of play. Safety first. Couldn't take any chances there. And that was a fine run by Buonanotte. And clock had to just put that out. The first thing I suppose that you've got to say about Indonesia, they have to just be a little calm here. Can't get overawed or intimidated by the occasion. He's a demanding coach, Shin Tae-yong. He's not gonna just expect his players to lie down here. He talked about how his players were in very, very good condition, and he expected that to be the case. Elkan Baggett, who's their huge defender, who's almost 2 meters tall. Rajad is just trying to make it a little bit difficult. They've won the ball back after some good pressing. Here's their captain, Asnawi, Marcelino Ferdinand, who plies his trade in Belgium. There's a few of them like that here. Jordi Amat, who will have some experience of playing some of these players, having been in the Premier League and in La Liga. Being a naturalised Indonesian international for some time now, over a year. And there's quite a number of naturalised players in the starting lineup today. There's 8 or so in the squad. There's 6 of them starting today, and that got a little bit of criticism from some quarters, that it was maybe a chance to give some of the local players a bit of a go. I think you get that in any country that does use naturalised players. There's always going to be this tussle. There's Molina. Now Palacios. Buonanotte. And Celso. Molina just trying to put a tricky ball in. And it's Klopp that puts it out for a corner. And it'll be tricky down that left-hand side. Gonzalez there. Tried something a little acrobatic there, Pereira. There's Lionel Scaloni. What an achievement he had. A man who many didn't even fancy being in charge of the Argentine team not too long ago, but he defied the odds in some ways and delivered them the much-awaited, much-anticipated World Cup. There's Asnawi being a bit more central for the moment. Clark was lost the ball. Dinamo early as well, getting involved. Some arm across by Yori Amat. He knows exactly what's going to happen next. Foul on Alvarez. He's trying to use any advantage he can on Julian Alvarez, who's with Manchester City. He was on loan at River Plate last season. Score against Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-final. Alvarez. He scored the only goal in the 1-0 win over Chelsea to win his first Premier League title. In the Champions League final, though, was a non-playing substitute. Dominating on the ball at the moment. Molina. Oh, that swerved a little bit. Hernando doing well. Seems to just see it a little bit late. Also to take this corner. Not too much on the header from Pereira. Very good start. Bright start as you'd probably expect from Argentina. Oh, Hernando. Very risky. Here's Alvarez. He's struggling to get any time on the ball at the moment. Referee's just called that play, or held up play for a second. I couldn't see too much contact there. Very new player to the setup. Dimas Drayat. You'd imagine he's going to want to stay in the field as much as possible. Look at the pace by Gonzalez. Straight into the very grateful arms of Hernando. Well, that didn't look good. And the clock didn't make too much of it. Certainly not the best of challenges. A little bit uncompromising there from Medina. And there's Elkan Baggett, who plays for Ipswich Town in the UK. The Championship. Coming forward again, Lo Celso. Good run. He was looking to try and cement his place back with either Tottenham Hotspur or secure a move. Talk is that he might want to leave, having been on loan for Villarreal last season. Well, Scaloni will be happy with the start that his side has made so far. No goals there to show for it. Here's Asnawi looking for an outlet. They just can't as of now. The crowd getting excited when Indonesia get the ball. There's Marcelino Ferdinand. Oh, some great trickery from him. And that's a foul by Medina. Well, they enjoyed that, didn't they? Indonesia have, to be honest, very rarely crossed over this halfway line. A reminder, they're 149th in the world. Argentina are the top-ranked team in FIFA. So it's a huge, huge ask. They did play out a goalless draw with a young side against Palestine just a few days ago. Palestine are much higher ranked than they are as well, but it's they're about 93rd, I think, and very different prospect when you're up against the #1 team in the world, and they're effectively playing something like a 5-3-2. Foul by Elkan Baggett. Free kick here for the Argentines. There's Christian Romero, who's very uncompromising. Baggett with the header away. Oh, that's a decent save. Very good save, actually. Got down very smartly indeed, Hernando. That's just gone out of play. They must have seen that a little bit late. Just managed to do enough to keep it out. Here come the Argentines again. There's Christian Romero. Now Molina. Every time we get a bit of space, there's a bit of excitement in the air. Well, they're struggling at the moment with Indonesia just to hold on to the ball. And when they do get it, they tend to want to just get rid of it quickly because they're being put under pressure. Remember, this side has no Lionel Messi today. That's a good little pass there from Palacios. Indonesia really looking to try and make some kind of attacking move. Well, that's a free kick that goes the way of Indonesia. And that's Iwayana who goes down. Who unfortunately caught Paredes on him. So there seems to be one fan at least who's wearing the jersey. Look at that movement. They didn't get that cleanly, Alvarez. Shin Tae-yong, what will he made of this so far? One of the few times they've even got near the area. Rafael Strikers wanting to come back on. Romero sends a very decent ball in. And Gonzalez acknowledges that, but unable to control it. Got to be careful here, Indonesia. The pockets of space appearing. Again, conceding far too many free kicks. Marcelino Ferdinand, the judge to have made the foul here. Now, free kick here. Lo Celso is an interested party, having big discussions with Palacios. Lots of discussion now on this one. Another corner, he runs over to the other side. Yeah, risky, just going a little lower. Oh, that's a loose ball. Elka Baggett doing enough to get in the way. I think that might be Medina, who's feeling he should have got something. Well, Baggett did enough. He's got a big frame as well. Forward by paredes. Well, there was the opportunity. Elka Baggett doing well, didn't he? Just to throw himself at that. Indonesia looking to pass, at least gets 2 or 3 passes if they can. Oh, look at the pace there shown. Really trying to put everything in it. And that's wonderful, closing down. They need to take a shot. And Guananote, rather struck, was just looking for a little bit of space to make his first effort on goal. They haven't really had anything so far. Well, some moments to get everyone excited. It's all about the possession at the moment for Argentina. They've been very, very good. That's a silly foul by Asnawi. I've got a pretty young team. I think it's fair to say Indonesia overall. A lot of new players in the squad. Rafael Struck, another one that we mentioned earlier. He started his first match for Indonesia in the last game against Palestine. Yeah, the crowd making their feelings known here. Lo Celso standing over it. It's a fair way out, but it's not going to be him. But to be honest, was that ever going to be a threat from there? Just looking at what we're telling about Indonesia. Lost 2-0 on aggregate to Vietnam in the AFF semi-finals. They played African minnows Burundi during the international break in March. 3-1 victory and a 2-2 draw. Can they go one-on-one? They just can't get it through. Oh, fantastic defending. And somehow the ball hasn't gotten to the back of the goal. Well, Indonesia have thrown everything at this. You've got to give credit there to Hernando. And then the two defenders on the line, Elke Baggett and Rizky Rido. Well, Baggett again, it comes off him. Couple of two great pieces of defending. Now seeing some injuries. Scaloni looks distinctly unhappy. They're trying some new goalkeepers out at the moment. So all that has been sorted out. Injuries, no problem. Referee wanting to make sure there's no pushing and shoving in the box. I think clearly with the humidity and the heat that these players are facing, I can tell you it has been very, very warm in Indonesia, that there will be changes in the second half. Their record in unbeaten in games at the moment is 9 unbeaten so far, Indonesia. I think they've just got a little bit more used to this, Indonesia, and in some ways still not easy at all. But perhaps the pace of the game and also the Argentines maybe feeling the conditions a bit. Yeah, they're defending pretty deep. There's absolutely no doubt about it. Just a little slow to get back, and that is a little bit careless, isn't it? Fatinama looks forlorn, struck as well. There you go. Again, call into action. Just not being given any space, though, dominating the ball. Took a huge deflection. Will it be a corner? It might well be. Scaloni's pleading away for something, protecting his players. I'm not sure. Clock is on the ground here. Oh, it's not everyone missed that. It was Buonanotte. They're doing just enough their clock. header sails over. A bit of frustration here for the Australians. Excuse me, let me try it again. For the Argentines against the Indonesians. It was Australia that they played against a few days ago. Now Indonesia with a rare foray into the final third, waiting for some support. Dimas Strayat, none forthcoming. Not the greatest of balls, and it will go out for a corner. And there you can see the fans absolutely love that kind of thing. Patinama on his debut, wanting the crowd to get more involved. There's the Indonesian president, Joko Widodo. And that, yeah, look, it's just gone far livelier, hasn't it? You just saw a clock as well doing the same thing. They haven't packed too many players in. Here's Asnawi. Such a great player, really good on the ball. Oh, that's behind Patinama. There's Paredes. There's also on this side for a bit. Buonanotte. Again, the Indonesian crowd trying to do what they can. Got to remember, there's some of these players very inexperienced. The goalkeeper, Fernando, only making a couple of appearances for his country beforehand. Elkan Baggett and Yoriyama. And they're playing in Europe. We thought Pratama Arhan would start today. He's normally a regular fullback opposite Asnawi, but it wasn't to be. Trying to wrestle away through. Clock a little late to the challenge. And we also thought that it might be Clock and Kambuaya in midfield. Just rubbing his head there. And Marcelo Ferdinand. Thanks for Dines. That is a magnificent goal. Oh, the power. Paredes opens the scoring. It had to take something a little special. Argentina had been threatening, but Indonesia were resolute until Paredes struck. Think it took a deflection, though. We'll see here. No, it didn't. He cut across the ball. Could Hernando done more? He almost got there. I just wondered whether there might have been something along the way that he took, but it didn't. And look at that. It's an absolute thunderbolt from Paredes. Well, they scored a superb opening goal against Australia. They've done it here against Indonesia at very different moments in the first half. They don't care about that. Leandro Paredes, the player from Juventus, with a superb goal, his 5th for his country. Now, they're going to expect him to shoot again and again now, maybe. And that shot from Buonanotte, well wide. What a goal that was. Cut right across the ball. Very difficult for this man here. We're expecting, I guess, a lot of substitutions at half-time from both sides. You can imagine that particularly the Argentines will look to ring the changes. Got 11 outfield players on their bench and 2 goalkeepers. And make it 15 for Indonesia with 2 goalkeepers as well. So confirmation that Paredes in the 38th minute scoring for Argentina against Indonesia. All they can do is just try to get it away. That was Jenner who got that touch on. Patinama foul on him by his opposite number, Buonanotte. Foul. It's been a few niggly ones, isn't there? This is an Argentina without Otamendi, Di Maria and Lionel Messi. There's always a thought that he's going to give his other players, maybe the ones on the periphery, a bit of a chance here. We didn't think Emiliano Martinez would start today, but he has. I'm not sure if he'll finish the match. So a surprise that Romero also started this one. We thought that Leonardo Baleri would. Here's Palacios, what an excellent season with Bayer Leverkusen. He's been rewarded with his first start for Argentina since June 2021, by the way. Filoni looks maybe a little bit happier now after a side of the opening goal, and that was Baggett trying to be maybe a little too clever up against Buonanotte. Patinama, he's done well, really well. Oh, it's a good position into the side netting. Julian Alvarez making a real nuisance of himself there. Lovely ball in by Buonanotte. The angle's always against Alvarez. By Molina, there's Jordi Amat. Delightful ball from him. Now he's got the pace. Needs to be a better ball, really, for Struck. The young forward from ADO Den Haag. He's handed his senior Indonesia debut from the start against Palestine in the last match. So something like, what, 4 minutes? Well, I think there was a lot of stoppages, wasn't there? It gives a bit of value as well to watch a bit more of Argentina. They all love that. It's far too much to expect from Patinama to keep that in. Here's Paredes. And then Lo Celso has just come across onto this right-hand side and swapped with Palacios. Here's Romero. Pazea. Now Medina. Gonzalez on that left-hand side. Indonesia very picky, shall we say, about when they choose to press. Haven't done too much of it. Happy to be back in numbers. Enjoying a lot of possession here, I have to say. Well, there are some other fantastic players that Indonesia have that were not called up for this one. As we see Lo Celso, is he going to go for goal? No. Let's try and slip it through. There's a lot of players in there. Rizky Rido. Struck looking to get it further forward. And we've got some wonderful players like Eki Molana, who plays in Europe. a really young talent. Still got an injury issue. Oh, there's a chance here! That's the first shot on target. Emilio Martinez gets down. Let's keep the concentration up the other end. And that's just given the Indonesian crowd something to cheer about just before we get to half-time. Now Gonzalez keeps that in. Lo Celso. Gonzalez. Oh dear, I'm not sure who that was aimed at. And that brings us to the end of the first half, but something at least for Indonesia, having a chance right at the end of this first half. And it was Jena who could have scored against Argentina. That's a great save. He had Jokowi there, almost ready to get on his feet, but it wasn't to be. Yeah, he was at full stretch, wasn't he? Great save from the Aston Villa goalkeeper. But it's that man there, Leandro Paredes, his thunderbolt that separates the two sides here in this international friendly at the Gelora Bung Karno. It's Indonesia 0, Argentina 1. Welcome back to the second half of this international friendly between Indonesia and Argentina. It is 1-0 to the Argentines with the goal from Paredes. Leandro Paredes, a long-range effort, absolutely superb. We were expecting a number of changes. Here we go. Looks like Shane Fatinama is going to be replaced by Pratama Arhan. That's a like-for-like change. Fatinama making his debut for his new country after being granted citizenship not too long ago. Born in Netherlands. Pratama Arhan is a regular, great player. Plays in Japan with Tokyo Verdy. I think there's a few more changes which we'll just find out about. They had a couple of moments in Indonesia, not too many. Argentina had almost 80% of the ball in that first half. Not too many actual attempts in the end, with with Indonesia having so many players behind the ball. Well, let's see how the second half pans out. They were relatively solid, actually. At times, maybe stretched a bit, but put their bodies on the line. There we go. Dimas Dragad is another one that is off. Dendi Sulistiawan replaces him. He's also a regular striker. Surprised that there's only those changes. And there we go. So it's like-for-like changes. And we'll just get confirmation of if there's anything for Argentina yet. So here come the Argentines, and there's a little push on Dendi. He's very quick forward. Pratama Arhan is also very, very quick. Also has a mean throw on him. Let's see if he does one of his Pratama Arhan specials. Really has a big run-up and a long, long throw, which can be quite effective for Indonesia. Very surprising indeed that there are no changes for Argentina, which I think might surprise a few. I'm sure they'll make those changes a little bit later on, and probably en masse as well. Let's see. Here's Paredes, the goal scorer. Now Palacios. Mentioned earlier, a very good season with Leverkusen. They're very much in demand, this Argentina side. There were lots of countries that wanted to play the world champions. Bangladesh were another one that were heavily touting that as well. Now Molina, or Medina I should say, excuse me. Molina's on the other end. There's Romero. Palacios giving the ball away. Dendi got a little touch on net. Pratama Arhan really has nothing to aim at. They're going to get a corner out of this. And there the players again, urging the fans to make more noise. This is McAllister. Will we be seeing him? A man who is very much in demand after the World Cup, and has recently been purchased by Liverpool. There's Palacios. Very much the same pattern that we saw in the first half. He eventually gets the ball there, Hernando. That's Pratama Arhan. There you go. Now, this is the Pratama special I was telling you about. He'll dry the ball because he wants as much grip as he can get on it. He'll take a big run and then throw that in. Elkan Baggett is the obvious man here. Now, wow, maybe they know about Pratama and they've got someone there standing not too far away from where he's going to launch it. Here we go. There's that throw in. Baggett! It almost makes its way in. Emiliano Martinez tips it over. The second chance for Argentina. Second time he's been called into action. And that's why it is an effective weapon. The tallest man in the pitch, Elkan Baggett, gets the flick on and requires a save from one of the World Cup heroes. So they almost scored just before half-time. They've almost scored, I guess you could say, just after half-time. The closest opportunities that they've had anyway. And I think you can bet with the success of that throw-in, they're going to be trying that again. Asnawi launches forward. Sure, that's really the best tactic to be employing. They're a fine voice. Great to hear, really is. Indonesia might just feel quite buoyed by that. Feel that they might have an opportunity here. Lo Celso, though, with a corner up the other end. He didn't make the World Cup squad, had an injury before the World Cup. The clock trying to make peace with Gonzalez. That didn't really work out. Off the head of Jordi Amat. I mentioned earlier to you that he played in La Liga. 31-year-old, has played with Espanyol, Rayo Vallecano, Betis, and they've got their second goal. It's Christian Romero, delivered by his club teammate Giovanni Lo Celso from Tottenham Hotspur. Puff of the cheeks there for Hernando. Romero does always have a bit of an attacking streak in him. That's pretty much a free header, isn't it? Who was marking a risky Rido's looking around. That's his man. Free header for Christian Romero. Well, the Indonesian fans that are in the crowd certainly enjoying that. So second half here. Now it's 2-0. Wonder if that will just prompt a couple changes here from more from Shin Tae-yong, even from Lionel Scaloni. So the referees are from referee and the assistants are from Malaysia. Mahmud Hussein bin Jamal. Fourth officials from Indonesia, Akisman Aranda. Right, here we go. We know what's going to happen next, or at least that's the plan. The Pratama Arhan, big throw in. And they're trying to put a man there again like they did earlier. Welcome Baggett. Emilio Martinez comes off his line. The shot, I think that was Asnawi as well. It was Risky Rido instead, but well, they are making a bit more of a fist of it in the second half. Emilio Martinez does have a tendency to have a bit of a wild streak. Came out way off his goal. They're getting excited, they're going for it again, why not? Crowd hoping. And maybe we might be able to get something out of this. This time it doesn't. It goes just behind us. Also, it was Romero got there in front of him. Gonzalez away. Now, here the changes all coming together. Pretty big ones. A pretty big number of changes. So Gonzalez will make way. So Alejandro Garnacho is on there for Nicolas Gonzalez, who's the new crop of stars, Garnacho. from Manchester United, of course.
Number 50, Nicolas Ivan Gonzalez, replaced by number 8, Marcos
Acuna is also on. We're getting this information as quick as we can to you. There you go. Nicolas Gonzalez is replaced. Alejandro Garnacho is by Acuna. So just two changes then for now. Warrant there be a few more to come. There he is, Garnacho. Yeah, he's one to watch, isn't he, Garnacho? Especially with Lionel Messi saying that he's not going to go to the next World Cup. We'll see if that actually happens, given that it's in the country that he's going to be playing in as well. Garnacho's gone down. And then, of course, picks himself up. Garnacho has the potential to tip the balance maybe in 3 years' time in the next World Cup. Scaloni has said he's very much looking forward to this electric winger in action over this weekend. He has been in previous squads, but he has finally made his debut in the last match against China. 18 years of age, Garnacho. So one for the future. He's got people excited, Man United fans for sure. That's good defending. There is Marcos Acuna. Struck is off. Replaced by one of their most naturally gifted players in Witan Sulaiman, who had a stint overseas. Now, he's not an out-and-out striker. Might just play off Dendi, let's see. Isaiah's just hurt himself here, going up for that corner. It might have just been the elbow of Rizky Rido that came down. No, nothing in that. He's okay. So we've had some, we'll make it 3 changes now. For Indonesia, 2 for Argentina, still adjusting himself. The player that's got off, by the way, I should just mention, is Kundo Medina. The players I mentioned, Witan Sulaiman, who's recently moved back to Indonesia, 21 years of age now, with local club Persija Jakarta, so we'll be delighted to have him in their ranks. Just 21 years of age, he had a stint in Serbia in the Super League with Radnik Solica, then he went to Lech Gdansk in Poland. And he moved to a Slovak club, Senica. Then a short stint in Trenčín in Slovakia as well. Before moving back this year to Persija. Marcelo Ferdinand, who is playing in Europe. Oh, how cool is that to say you have nutmegged a World Cup player in Ezequiel Palacios. The crowd just trying to raise the tempo again. Almost sounds like that could be a wave going on. Not quite. There you go. I am right. It is a wave. Here's Asnawi. Oh, he's fouled, and actually he got rid of the ball earlier. I think it was Acuna. Marcos Acuna, who plays for Sevilla, 31-year-old. Yeah, that was a bit late, wasn't it? Over 50 caps for his country. Played in all the matches of the 2022 World Cup except the semi-final against Croatia because he was suspended in that one. He was Sevilla since 2020. There you go. This is a stadium, by the way, that used to fill over 100,000. They used to spill over, and of course, Indonesia's had some tragedy in the last few years, especially a few months ago, really. The Juara stampede, and anyway, they redid the stadium a few years ago, 4 years ago, and its capacity has been changed to about 88,000. Makes it the 7th largest football stadium in the world, but it makes terrific noise. As you can probably hear right now. Here's Elkan Baggett. That's a really good ball. Pratama Arhan, who's got the pace. How far up the pitch he was. too much on that, difficult for Alvarez to get to. All smiles on the bench at the moment. Here's Garnacho. He was just waiting for the extra touch, wasn't he, from Asnawi. It's a good-looking run. Doesn't really stop the keeper, but Buonanotte was surging forward there. Here's Witan. Who replaced Rafael Struck. He's making his first start. It's too far away from Garnacho. Second start to take for Struck. Here's Asnawi. Surely he's got to put a better ball into the path of Witan. Or rather Dendi, who's had the attentions of Pazella. I've got to say I'm very surprised. I was going to say not so many changes, but here we go. Lucas Ocampos is about to come on. It's the big throw in again. I think it's the fourth time we've seen it now. Going to have that change first. And Buonanotte is going to be replaced by Lucas Ariel Ocampos, who's a 28-year-old attacker from Sevilla. Outside his career in River Plate, played at Monaco, Marseille, Genoa, AC Milan. Was on loan last year at Ajax, so you might know some of these players yet, some of them in the Dutch league. So Facundo Buonanotte out, Lucas Ocampos in. Right, he's tried the ball a lot. This one not quite as effective. Yoriyama gets a touch on. He's not one of those that played at the World Cup, Ocampos. Garnacho gets it away. Going to go for it again, and I think you can understand why. It has caused a few problems, no doubt about it. From the other side for the first time, Martinez goes down. No foul on him. What was that?
Thank you for attending. Jumlah penonton yang
I heard 56,000 there, and I just wonder, because this would have been the hottest ticket in town, that they haven't sold the entire capacity just for safety reasons. There's also 5,000 security staff in and around the stadium area. They're taking no chances here for this. Indonesia, you may recall, after that stampede, and we still had the vote of support to continue hosting the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Safety issues being at the forefront here, so I just wonder whether that's been part of it. Them losing the Under-20 World Cup wasn't down to that. It's political reasons of sorts, but I think they've been very good hosts overall. Certainly what I saw in the Jakarta hotel, treated very well. About 15 minutes or so if you include some added time in this. And just how things are going, I think you can imagine they'll probably try to eke out a bit more time. Sinteyong was very careful to say they're still a top team even without the likes of Lionel Messi and Nicolas Otamendi and Angel Di Maria. They've got plenty of talent. So many of their players in Europe, top clubs. Acuna, well, I don't think he quite liked that from Asnawi. It's a delightful ball up top. He has to take the shot first time, Dendi. He's looking around. Is he expecting a penalty here? He's not going to get it for a start, but he felt he was fouled. I don't think there was much on that. He's not got the cleanest shot away. Didn't see much of a reaction from his coach either, to indicate probably nothing in it. Acuna, here's Garnacho. Asnawi, uncompromising. I think with about almost 10 minutes or so to go, Dendi's getting a little hurt here. Paredes did well. And just an arm across perhaps from Alvarez. Sultan Sulaiman. Oh, he's done well. No real support. And they're just too strong, aren't they, at the back there? Pazera was very good. Yeah, as I was about to say, with about 10 minutes to go, you'd expect a few more changes. None yet forthcoming. Away by Amat. Yeah, cross doesn't make it in. Goal kick. And to their credit, we're going to see him on. The new Liverpool player. He's taken the number 10 shirt. It was left vacant last season after Sadio Mane left for Bayern Munich. So yeah, a card for Alvarez. Might be the first one this match. Yeah, I just thought give the players an opportunity, some of the players on the bench, to get an opportunity to play against Argentina for Indonesia. But not really a sentimental kind of guy. Well, that's almost a chance there for Argentina. A little relaxed there perhaps from the keeper, Hernando. He was closed down quickly and almost went in. Here's Yana. Now Amat, who's just going a little further forward. He does that at times. He can do that with a back three. Just a little too far away from Asnawi. Alvarez almost getting an inadvertent goal there. Marcelino Ferdinand, that's no doubt about the foul there. A little push in his back from Garnacho. They're not far apart, these two, in terms of age. Marcelino Ferdinand is he's 18, 9th of September 2004. Here's some changes. Alvarez is done. A few moments. Looks like 3 changes. Simeone is on. I think we just saw one of the Sayuri twins come on. Just give you updates on all that very shortly indeed. I'm just comparing the ages of Marcelino Ferdinand and Alejandro Garnacho. It was 1st of July 2004, so they're about 3 months apart in age. Ezequiel Palacios is also off. I think he's been replaced by Thiago Almada.
replaced by
Can't quite hear everything on the
bergantian
I know the loud head of the announcer.
nomor 6
So Palacios, Alvarez and Paredes are off. Almada, Simeone and Guido Rodriguez. And they're on now. Pretty sure Indonesia have also made a change here. There we go. Iva Janner is out. Quite sure. Was that Ricky Kambuaya? I couldn't quite see. It is Jakub Sayuri, who's got electric pace. He's a really entertaining player to watch when he gets full going. Can play out wide. He can play in midfield. But he's got terrific pace. His younger brother, oh sorry, his twin, I should say, not younger brother. You won't appreciate that. Made his debut for Indonesia in the last game against Palestine. Jans Sayuri. Jakub is a little bit more experienced, more than a dozen caps now for his country. So it looks like there's going to be no space for sentimentality for Shin Tae-yong, and allowing a few more of his players to have a chance to play against Argentina. And Sayuri, lovely little turn, touch from him, as I said. He's an exciting player to watch. Foul on Dendi. He's had a few little issues, hasn't he? He's quick though. And that was Campos who brought him down. Siarkan Baggett now to Rizky Ridho. Still got plenty to instruct his team on. Again, Asnawi has been brilliant. Oh, that didn't look good. Well, that's got to be punished, surely. The referee has to look at that. He went lunging in. Alejandro Garnacho. Silly from him. He didn't like that tackle, but it was a perfectly legitimate one from Asnawi. And that looked like payback. He went lunging in, feet off the air, off the ground. That's a terrible challenge, frankly. And that's what Asnawi is saying. And, well, has he got away with that? 5 minutes of added time, by the way. I think that was quite unnecessary, to be honest with you. Anyway, it is a friendly. Just a reminder again, Thiago Almada has come in for Ezequiel Palacios, Giovanni Simeone in for Julian Alvarez, and Guido Rodriguez replaces Leandro Paredes. I'll just tell you very quickly about them. And Guido Rodriguez is 28, plays for Real Betis. Member of the squad that won the FIFA World Cup. Guido Rodriguez. Giovanni Simeone is the son of Diego Simeone, who's 27 years of age. Was with the Napoli side that won the league, Serie A. He was on loan from Hellas Verona and he's joined them permanently after that. And the final player is Thiago Almada, who's 22, who attacking player, plays for Atlanta United, interestingly enough, and in the United States, in the MLS. Interesting to see that. We only have about a couple of minutes left here by the time this Elkan Baggett now clock. Looking maybe for one more opportunity. Garnacho. Well, they're winning the ball back. They want another goal. There's Ocampos trying to just thread it through. Still holding on to the ball. Is there a foul? Yeah, that was a bit clumsy, wasn't it, from Klopp? Not giving much away here. And we are just about to come to the end of this match. One last opportunity, perhaps. Now, well, that sails over. And the referee calls time on this international friendly, which has given plenty of entertainment for the fans. They would have known coming in that this would have been a very difficult one. Clock is talking to Garnacho here, arm around him. It's been a good for both. Can hold their head up high, not at all embarrassed. They played well. Goals from Paredes and Christian Romero. Leandro Paredes scoring with a thunderbolt in the 30th minute. Christian Romero with pretty much a free header He swaps jerseys there with Falcon Baggett, it looks like. And he's asked Falcon Baggett, who was almost surprised doing that, but it is a special moment. It ends here, the Gelora Bung in this international friendly. Indonesia 0, Argentina 2.